I just want to say that after like 10 years of a standstill, I find it so gratifying and lovely that I am starting to have like legitimate traction on my YouTube. And it's slow and steady, but I love that. Like, if I were to wake up and have 30,000 followers tomorrow, I would not be okay. But to wake up and see, +1 here, +2 there, like, it's so nice. And what's the word? Hold on. Testament. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but we will use it. It's a testament to consistency and perseverance and also intentionality, because 10 years ago, I was just posting to post, like, of course I had a little bit of the hopes that maybe someone will discover this poem and I will win a Grammy for poem, because primarily also back 10 years ago, I was just like posting poetry. If I was posting music, it was mainly like freestyle parody things. I was like, found my voice. But, and then as I got a little older, I was posting like my soliloquies. But again, they were just all these random things to kind of like have a catch-all dish of stuff, so to speak. And so, it was literally last year that I was like, well, because not to like be braggadocious, but quite literally, people don't think about this. The same way people like don't expect tragedies to happen to them, I think they also don't anticipate or expect virality to happen to them. And we've seen so many cases of it. So especially as an artist that would like more recognition in general, but like also anxiety, it's just like, I really, brain fart, hold on. I was thinking I should pause every time I brain fart, but authenticity and whatnot. But where was I going with that? The other thing is, if I don't pause or make edits, at least it can help teach me how to pivot. So I think, since I'm also dealing with a little cold, whatever. But I think what I was trying to get at is the thing of, I wanted to gain more eyes, new eyes, fresh eyes on my work. And I did want to start showing different things. And what really started making me take it seriously was just with all of the changes the globe at large has experienced over the last few years. I was being more, what's the word? Not insightful, words are not wording the way they need to word right now. Is mercury on that Gatorade? I don't know. Point being, I just really wanted to take myself more seriously, like my craft in the way, not even my craft, I want to take myself more, like when I say that, I mean, I wanted to just have more of an authority over my narrative and the way who I am is conveyed in this sphere of the world. And, mission achieved. I feel 333. I feel that the more I show up authentically, this kind of coincides with the processing perception video. The more I authentically show up, the more comfortable I am being perceived in my day-to-day life as well. Because they're just random strangers online seeing me do random stuff, and some of them are even enjoying it. And like, there's a subtle power in that when you can accept it as opposed to run away from it. Which is to say, I used to fear posting because you never know what could go viral, and I didn't want to be seen in that way. But yet last year, I started getting new followers anyway, even though at the time, or the point in which I was seeing that, it had been, maybe I won't say years, but at least months or weeks, at least months, since I'd like, sidebar, why do we say weeks as if weeks aren't months? Well, I mean, anything else. Anyway, point being, because weeks turn into after 3. Pero I saw like a few subscribers subscribe, and I'm just like, what are you looking at? What are they seeing? And then I said, well, we get stopped on the streets in our real life. We're getting followed online for our art life. We might as well grow that intentionality. So here we are. And I realized I was always posting anyway on Instagram, so I pivoted where those posts go. It's still not the same type of post fully, but that stated. I was, energy, it's like when you reallocate it, you can end up growing things in different fields and spaces. Big open spaces. Anyway, I'm tired, apparently. I've been tired all day. Like I said, dealing with a cold, little rundown, but just glad to everybody that is here and enjoying their time. Shout out to me for just doing the thing and for sharing a new variety of stuff. Because I'll never leave. I will never give up my roots. Never. But it's I've always been more than just poetry, and yeah, this is the time to show it. So